Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. So I just decided to bring back my old backdrop and switch it up a little bit. I used it in my tanning video and I actually really liked it. So I'm gonna keep it like this for a little bit. Let me know your thoughts. If you want me to switch back, I can easily do it. I can just flip the camera around. So today I'm actually going to be doing a real life wear test. So I am going to be reviewing the brand new Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Fluid Powder Foundation. So I did pick this up in N052 Natural and N060 Neutral Honey. So I really don't know which shade I'm going to be, so I'm going to get a little bit out of both shades. It is very, very liquidy, which is weird because thinking of like a powder foundation, I would think it would be like whipped or moussey, but it's not. It's super runny. So there is 52 and 60. So let's just get a little bit. I may mix these two because I know I need my self-tan has wore off. So I think I'm just gonna mix the two and see how that comes out, and then bring it down my neck. And then I will get into all the details of this foundation. I did pick it up from Sephora, but I have really high hopes for this foundation just because it is like a liquid to powder formula. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and give you all the details on it. So it has almost 4 stars, but only 16 reviews. There is the shade range. So, I mean, I feel like I could definitely use some work. There are 28 shades in this foundation. It is $40. And it is a first ever liquid to powder foundation from Bobbi Brown that self-sets into a comfortable soft matte finish. Oh, the coverage is light. I didn't read that. And the finish is matte. It is liquid. It's for normal combination oily skin. So it does mention that it's not for dry skin folks. It does have an SPF of 30 and under. So it says, if you have normal to oily skin, prep with vitamin-rich face base. For the skin that's dehydrated, prep with hydrating water, fresh cream. Next, apply the Skin Wear Fluid Powder Foundation using the foundation brush, a sponge, or your fingers. So as you guys can see, I just put that on and it really doesn't even look like I have anything on. So we're definitely going to try to build this one up. I am going to go in with one side with my Juno & Co. sponge, and then on the other side I'm going to go in with a flat top kabuki. So let's just go ahead and start applying this. Yesterday was my filming day, but my Bella, she'll be 11 this year. She had like a cyst type thing pop up on her back right above her tail about 2 years ago. And as soon as I felt it, I took her to the vet and they said that it is just a tumor or a cyst. Nothing to worry about. It may come to a head at some point. Well, I took them to the groomers Wednesday, and when I got her to the groomers, it had burst and it was bleeding and it freaked me out. It was like the biggest pimple. Like it was that kind of stuff coming out of it, so it really scared me. So I took her to the vet, and of course they threw out the C word, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I started freaking out. And they said we need to get it out, have surgery, and test it for cancer. So anyway, I had to take her and handle all of that yesterday, so I did not get to film. So today is Wednesday, which is the day I work. So I'm going to, I'm getting ready to go to work now. So I'm going to show you guys the application process, how it all applies, my finished makeup look, and then I'm going to check up with you guys throughout the day, out and about when I'm at work. So this is going to be like a true wear test. Most of the time when I do my wear test, I'm not going anywhere. I'm at home. I mean, I might run out and run an errand, but this is gonna be like a full works day wear. So we're really gonna see how it's going to hold up. So I hope that's okay with you guys, but you'll actually be able to like see it in daylight. I did get my vlog camera, so I will be checking up with that camera. And yeah, so I did forget to mention, I did go in with the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier. I used to absolutely love this primer, and I just thought these would go hand in hand. And then I also went in with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More in my T-zone area. So there is one side. What do you think? And then there, nothing. So, I mean, it does have a pretty good coverage. I did use up all of that, which I have a pretty good amount out. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I normally go for definitely a more fuller coverage foundation. That's okay. I might like it. And this may be a great one for summertime when you don't want all of that heaviness on. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna get way better coverage with this sponge. So thank you guys so much for all of your input and video ideas that you guys are giving me. I absolutely love it. I have got a lot of great ideas. So, and I did get my vlog camera. So hopefully I can start vlogging and doing that. People wanted to do like a shop with me, which I think would be pretty fun. But really, guys, I don't go like to the mall shopping. I mean, I go to Target every once and again, and then, you know, whatever. But most of the time I do my shopping online. I just find it so easy to do that. But I will definitely do some of that. Also, like full faces. I do plan on doing now that I have my camera. So yeah, I'm so excited to start doing some new things on my channel. So I definitely like this foundation with a sponge better. So I'm just building it up now with the sponge because I did get better coverage, and this sponge does not soak up as much product as the brush did. I don't see it being like a liquid to powder. I see it's very shiny. Actually, I do think I see it setting a little bit on this side over here. Okay, so here is the foundation all blended out. So it's definitely not set down yet. So I did see on my nose it was starting to dry, and it did dry down to a matte finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop off camera. I really don't know how I feel about this one yet. I mean, for it being a light coverage, I can still see some of my discoloration peeking through. I don't know, and it's kind of worrying me how shiny it is looking on my skin right now, which this side is kind of drying down now. But I mean, I think the coverage looks nice. Hopefully it will set down to a matte like it did on my nose. And I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on. And if something crazy happens and doesn't work, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, the Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation for cream contour, my Laura Mercier powders, just my usual products. I'm not going to incorporate anything new. So if anything doesn't work out or something happens and it doesn't blend out, I will pop back on camera and show you guys what's going on. If everything works out, I will see you guys when I have my makeup completed. Alrighty guys, so obviously everything worked out great with this foundation. The concealer, cream contour, everything blended out beautifully. Went in with my Laura Mercier loose translucent setting powders. I did use a new bronzer. Let me go get it. So for bronzer, I just got this in the mail yesterday. This is brand new by Too Faced. This is their Sun Puppy Bronze. And it's a limited edition bronzer. It's very pretty and natural. It does have a little sheen in there, and I just wanted to test it out, so I really like that. I also went in with this for my blush. And I got this in my Ipsy box. So I went in with this blush right here. And on my lips, I love the formula of these, so, sorry. So whenever I was on Too Faced's website picking up this bronzer, which I don't know if it's being sold at Sephora or Ulta, I know it was launched and it was launched on their website first, so I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. So while I was on the site, I actually picked up a couple more of these Peach Puff Diffused Matte Lip Colors. I absolutely love the formula of these. I forgot all about them until I was on there just browsing, looking around. And so that is what I have on my lips today. And this is in the shade You Wish. So I actually really enjoy these. As you can see, it's just it's just kind of like a puff on the top. And you just wind it up from the bottom. And it's so comfortable on the lips. I didn't know how I was going to feel about it. I feel like it was going to be too nude, too brown, but I actually feel like this is going to be like my perfect nude. I really like it. It's really a straight neutral in my mind. I mean, it looks kind of different than what it does in the tube on my skin, but I really, really enjoy these. I picked up this one and another one. I absolutely love them. Highly recommend those. But yeah, so this is the completed makeup look. What do you guys think? I really feel like I was able to make this foundation right here work for me. It was light coverage, however, it did cover up most of my blemishes, redness, all of that. It did even out my skin tone nicely. It did dry down to a powder finish. It did take it took a minute for it to completely dry down. But once it did, the concealer blended into it fine. I was kind of worried about that because I figured, oh God, it's going to dry down to like a powder finish, and then all these other liquid products are not going to blend out. I didn't have an issue with cream contour or the concealer. But I think the way that I was able to make this work for me and to achieve kind of like a full coverage look, I mean, I feel like I'm looking pretty full coverage, was by using this with the Hourglass concealer. So if you're not really into a very full coverage look, I really think you're gonna like this, and then just go in with like not a full coverage concealer. But if you're like me and wanna go all the way every day, full coverage, full glam, then I would definitely pair this with your favorite full coverage concealer and you're gonna achieve a full coverage look. I need to quit saying full coverage. But yeah, so I think everything turned out beautifully. I'm going to look up close really quick. I have had this foundation on for about 2 hours. I did finish the rest of my makeup. I've done some work from home, and now I'm getting ready to go to the office. So let me look. So, I don't know, guys. It's actually kind of looking a little heavy around this area already. And it's kind of caking up a little bit around my nose. Again, I've not even left the house and I've only had it on for 2 hours. I mean, it's very minimal. I did set it with the Makeup Forever Light Velvet Air setting spray. I didn't use a lot, just a little bit, just to kind of set all those powders in place. Of course, I'm going to take my vlog camera with me today, and I'm going to check up with you throughout the day, and we can really test this foundation. It's supposed to be actually 70 degrees today, so I'm super excited. So we may get a little warm, and I don't know, I just feel like it's really going to be a great test. You're going to actually be able to see how the foundation looks in daylight and not, you know, all of these lights. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. I hope you guys enjoy this type of foundation review. All right, enough rambling. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and then I will check back in with you guys later on in the day. Do you see, like right in here, it kind of looks heavy. And then kind of in the corners of my nose right here, I just feel like it's kind of caking up a little bit, but everywhere else, I think looks really good. Alright guys, so I am back with my first check-in. I have now been wearing this foundation for 6 hours, and I really... Do people not see me trying to film here? And I really don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's looking really cakey in this area right here, and as well as right here. So I'm just going to let you get a good close-up look. So that is what it's looking like at the 6-hour mark. I hope this camera is doing good. Let me know your comments down, or let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you think it's doing a great job, if you think it looks really good. I'm hoping it's going to do a good job for me, and you're going to actually really be able to see what the foundation's looking like. But I am outside. It is very pretty, sun shining. So I just thought this would be a good way for you to kind of see what it looks like out in the daylight. I've been at work now for a few hours. I apologize, the wind was blowing so bad. But anyway, that was what it was looking like at the 6-hour mark. I'm gonna go back inside and see you guys later. Hey guys, I am back with my second check-in. I'm still at the office. It is 6 o'clock. I have now been wearing this foundation for 10 hours, and I just took a really good close-up look at my foundation, and it is doing something really weird around my nose. It's starting to come off right here. It's just my pores. I watched this footage back from earlier because the sun was so bright I really couldn't see, and oh my gosh, my pores are emphasized. And I used a Dr. Brandt Pores No More, which is amazing. So I don't know if it's the foundation or what. I'm assuming it is because that primer works wonders for me. But anyhow, right here, there it is coming off like in a line across my nose. You can see it. Is that not crazy? And then around here, it's looking a little cakey. And then right here is completely coming off. Right here. And I don't know, it's just been looking heavy, and you can see my pores are emphasized. Between the center of my face looks alright. Not that great. But here is a close-up for you guys. So, I really don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of sad because I had such high hopes for it, because it's a liquid to powder, perfect for oily skin, very mattifying. But you know, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but it's definitely not the best I have wore. And these weird spots, I don't know what the crap's going on there. So I will continue to play with this one and maybe change up and not use the Bobbi Brown primer, and use the maybe the Bite Beauty or the Fenty Beauty. One of those, and see if that makes a difference. I've used the Bobbi Brown mattifying primer and many times, and I love it. It does great. So I don't know, but this is what we're working with. I mean, it has been on for 10 hours, I will give it that, but still, this looks crazy. So anyway, I am going to go pack up all my stuff, go get me something to eat, and then I'll see you guys when I get back to the house. Hey guys, I am back with my third and final check-in. I've now been wearing this foundation for a little over 12 hours, and I am ready to get it off. I am telling you that right now. I haven't looked at it up close since my last check-in, but I was just in the mirror and noticed some things that I do not like. So, oh my gosh, guys. Tommy's actually out of town tonight, so I'm at home by myself, so I didn't want to feel like cooking. Came home, ate, fed the dogs, straightened up a little bit, and here I am. So, I do not like this at all. So as I said, I ate, and I guess where I eat, my top lip kind of goes up like this, and I've got that line right there, but it's bad. It's really bad. Most of the time it's there, but it's really not noticeable unless you're like right up in my face. It's horrible. Coming off right here, cakey all the way right here. There is a line right here, and all of the product is gone. My pores do not look good. It's completely gone right here. It looks like it's cracking right here on my chin, and as I first applied it and did my first check-in, showed you guys my completed makeup, I noticed that. But I thought it was just kind of cakey, but I mean, it actually looks better now than it did when I first applied it. I think my oils have come through and kind of helped it a little bit, but it just looked like, I don't know, like cracked cement or something is the way I want to describe it. Or, you know, like when it's really dry and you have like red dirt and it's like just cracks. That's what it looks like on my chin. Oh, Lordy. I'm not liking this whole situation right here. Like the top of my forehead, around the perimeters of my face looks fine. I know I said, like, in my last checkup that I was probably going to try to play with it some more. I don't think I want to play with it anymore. Unless I, like, know I'm not going anywhere. But this is real life. This is what it would look like if you wore it out and about. I don't know. I mean, I assumed it would do well going in with the Bobbi Brown mattifying primer. Go figure. And Dr. Brandt Pores No More in my T-zone. I never have an issue with that. I wear the Charlotte Tilbury, the YSL, the Bite Beauty. It looks amazing. My pores are filled in. Looks like I don't even have any. Right now, I look like I got craters in my face. So, I do not like this foundation. I wouldn't even waste your time, waste your money on it. I don't know what the crap people on Sephora's, you know, it almost has 4 stars on there. So, I don't know what they're doing or what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have built it up. I really didn't even build it up that much. So, I don't know. But anyway, I am going to let you all see what it's looking like. Then we'll touch up. We'll try to fix this mess. But yeah, I don't like it. I was so excited too, you know? Dang. So, I cut the lights down right here. Do you see that? I guess we're at 8. And right there, right here is where it's like going up my nose. Can you guys see that? And it's like cracking right here. Completely going right there. That looks absolutely horrible. And see how exaggerated my pores are? See the line across the top of my nose? I mean, like I said, around the perimeters, looks fine. I guess while I'm up close, I'll just go ahead and touch up. I mean, it's really not that bad, the oil right there. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So I don't know why it's separating and doing all that craziness. I mean, I don't look as oily now. I mean, it helped a little bit. I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Bye foundation powder. Alright, so this is what I'm looking like. Touched up, guys. It's like, ooh, that, it looks horrible now. I mean, it looks really good in the viewfinder, but on my face, I look like I got a mustache. Like, that did not help a thing. A lot of times it does help it, especially if you go in with a powder with a little bit of coverage. It kind of smooths everything out once you touch up and all of that good stuff, but I don't think there's anything that can help this. Let me know if you want me to do a round 2 and try to test it out again. If y'all tell me that y'all are not interested in seeing this again or me trying it with different primers, let me know. If you are interested, let me know. And I can definitely, if you guys want me to, I'll play with it again. If you don't, I'm going to throw it in the dang trash. No, I won't. I'll give it to someone. Because, I mean, here's $80 right here in my hand. Just, I had such high hopes for it. So aggravating. I mean, listen, how great this sounds. Skin Long Wear Fluid Powder Foundation. Whew. It's got SPF in there. It says shake well. I shook them both well. So, I don't know. It said to apply it with a brush or a sponge or your fingers. So, maybe I should apply it with my fingers. I don't know. I was so excited. Foundations, concealers, things like that. They're my favorite products. But I will give it this. I have had a lot of luck with my last few foundation reviews. They've done wonderful. So I guess it was just time for a bad one. But yeah, anyway, so disappointing. I do not recommend this at all. Again, if you want me to test it out again, update you guys, or just play with it on my own and update you, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. But yeah, right now it is a hard pass for me. No go. So anyway, that's my experience after over 12 hours of wear with this one. Yeah, so anyway, that is all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give your girl a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. And of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join my little family here on YouTube. You can also hit the bell, and that way you will be notified whenever I upload. And thank you guys so much for watching. You know I love you guys so much. And I will see you in my next ones. Bye.